Hi everyone, it's Nancy, pampered with diamonds, and I'm wearing my filming shirt. I love it. Thank you again, Mr. Pampered. I like this shirt. Did I say that? I do. Today I am going to talk about a few things. Like, subscribe, and most importantly, guys, comment. Let me know you're there. Say, hey, I'm here. I liked your content today. Can you do a video on whatever? Give me ideas, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me ideas. Let me pull it out of you. Come on. Just give me some ideas. I have some up my sleeve. I think I know what I'm going to do for about the next week or so. Who knows? Things just come to me. I don't know about you guys. I actually wrote down some stuff so that I don't forget to talk about them. Because I do that. You know, I'm over 50. So things can go in the brain, stay there for a little while until I want to talk about them. And then it's like, poof, they're gone. I don't even remember. I don't know. Not 60 yet. My husband is, but I am not 60 yet. So that shouldn't be happening. Okay. Anyway, so today I went out to breakfast with my sister Linda. We had a great time and had a good talk. We even put my other sister Patty on speakerphone in the restaurant, and we didn't have her on full blast, but it did seem like we were talking louder. So we only talked for a few minutes, and then we both kind of felt like we were being rude in the restaurant. So we hung up with Patty. And I hadn't seen Linda in a little while, so it was okay because we wanted to talk nonetheless. And I got her a puzzle. She's funny. She does puzzles like I do diamond art, okay? She also has a full-time job. She had a puzzle in her hand and we went to Hobby Lobby. It was around Christmas time frame because it was a Christmas puzzle and it was like 50% off. Really cute image. We get to the cashier. She looks at the puzzle and she's like, I don't want it. I'm like, why? She says, it's got two cats in it. I said, oh, okay. She's a dog person. So we put the puzzle back. Lesson learned. If it's got a cat in it, Linda don't want to do it. She likes to do colorful dog puzzles. So I was in Joann's this past weekend, bought a couple of things. Yes, and I did buy diamond art. Not that I need diamond art, but we bought diamond art because my husband was with me and he's like, you should get this, you should do this with this, you should get this, you should do this with this. We did it. They had a puzzle there. She's got a Rottweiler, and this Rottweiler is the cutest dog, and she is the sweetest dog. I walked into her house one day. I have her key. I walked into her house one day. I didn't see the dogs. They didn't come to the dog because she has two of them. She's got a little ankle biter, and then she's got her R0de. I walk in the house, not greeted by any dogs. So I get to the end of the kitchen, and I look to the left first. They're not in the backyard. I look to the right, and they're both staring at the front door. So they heard somebody pull up, but they were expecting me to come in the front door, not the side door. I look, I see the dogs, and I went, Marla. And the R0de jumped about out of her skin. And I was cracking up. I went down to the hallway and I said, Linda, your big bad R0de. I just scared by calling her name when I walked in. And she's like, you're supposed to protect. And I'm like, yeah, not today. Not today. So I thought that was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting her to jump like that. I was expecting her to turn around and look at me, and then I was going to call her name again, and then she'd lay down on her back and want me to rub her belly, because that's how she greets you. She'll go up to you, lay on her belly, and she on her back, and you just rub her belly. She'll be your best friend for the whole day. So she is the sweetest dog. My dog doesn't lay on his back like that and expect you to rub his belly. He wants to sit on your lap. That's it. That's all my Milo wants to do, is sit on your lap. So we had a good time. And after, we met one of the waitresses at the restaurant that we went to. I think her name was Margie, not 100%. I'm bad with names. I apologize. The first time I met her, she was wearing a bright, hot pink shirt. And she didn't give us her name that day either. She just told us she was just pink shirt girl. She told us to yell through the restaurant if we needed her attention. So I said, how about hot pink girl? Because she had on a bright pink uniform shirt. And she just laughed. She said, yeah, just scream. I'll know you need me. Just scream. So today we actually got her also. And I said, oh, this is Scream. So we had a good time. She's a hoot. And she does diamond painting. And she said, when I gave her my card, she was like, I watch your channel. I've stumbled on it quite a few times. I said, girl, you need to subscribe then. I mean, if you watch me more than once and you end up coming back, subscribe. She says, I need to do that. So thank you. Thank you. So after that, on the way home, kind of in the same parking lot, is Michael's. So I said, we need to go to Michael's, Linda. She said, okay, no problem. She had off today. And I did a short of the candles that they now have. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. The scents are not very strong on these candles, but they have like a popcorn, a ice cream sundae. They have a banana split one. They have macaroni and cheese, nuggets, hamburger, hot dog, French fries, cocktails. So they're a little pricey right now because they just came out. So they're $16.99. Make sure, if you want one, make sure to use their daily coupon. They range from 20, sometimes they're 25, sometimes they're 30% off one item. And it's usually just for like 3 days. That coupon usually stays active for about 3-4 days, something like that. So make sure you use their coupon when you buy something that's not on sale. You can create your own sale with that coupon. Their diamond art selection is the same. Their clearance is still all the same. So that's it for that. And then I took Linda home, and I was on the way home, and I was going to go home. But something told me go check out Joann's. So I did. And I got some stuff there. That's going to be for another video. Diamond paintings at Joann's in Fort Walton is 60% right now. And they have 6 different images at the moment. So you should go, if you're interested, go check those out. So I'm working on my April events. Is Feeling Groovy, hashtag Feeling Groovy 25 with Scarlett's Little Crafting Corner. Say that 10 times fast. I'm doing Threads of the Universe. By the end of today, I will be exactly halfway done. I'm excited. I'm almost halfway done. But I needed to record some videos because I don't have anything in the queue anymore. Threads, and I'm also working on my cardinal for hashtag Cardinal Cardinal DP with Jeannie M. Bushnell and Have Coloring Books Will Travel. Let me write that down. Okay. Cardinal and then Groovy. That'll remind me to hashtag you or @ you, mention you in the description. I'm getting ready to kit up for May. All right, this is where you stop seeing my pretty little face. Okay. I'm kitting this up. Let me move that. This is for I Will Not Desert You with Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy. She is doing a dessert event. And I'm also doing this for Crafty Chef Diamonds. She is part of the group hashtag Diamond Painting with Friends 2025. She's doing a 2-year anniversary celebration with food. So I'm most likely I'm going to complete the minis. I'm going to do 1 lollipop and 3 minis for one event, and then the other 3 minis and the cupcake for the other event. So unless I change my mind and decide to do cocktails, which I might do cocktails instead of sweet treats. So I keep my minis in here. These are a lot thinner than the Diamond Art Club boxes. So, and now they come in one big train, which doesn't, it's okay. I mean, I understand why they do it, but I wish they would go back to individually packing them, because it's a lot easier when I want to give somebody something. I don't have to count all the diamonds out again. But anyway, so I might do that, but I'm definitely doing this. And if both the hosts, Crafty Chef Diamond and Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy, say I can just do this for both events, then I won't kit that up yet. Whoops, I ripped my box. So this is supposed to be 2 8x10s. And I got these on clearance at Michael's. So let's see. They both have 31 colors. So they both have the color grid on them are the exact same. They are the exact same. But I have kitted these up individually before, and all of these colors are not in the lollipop, and all of these are not in the cupcakes. But because they came together, they just put the color grid on the same, on both. So in other words, you might have the letter C, like right here on this cupcake, on this lollipop. Oh, C is on the cupcake. Let me see if I can find what I'm talking about here. Okay, this one right here has the letter B in this stick. Okay? This one, there is no B's. There are no B's in this one, but there's a B here. But there's no B's in here. But it doesn't really matter, because when you're diamond painting this, if I'm in here and I need letter P on this cupcake, I'm going to go to my containers and find the P. And I'm going to take the P, pour it in my tray, and then I'll only dot the P's. Because I, on these containers, will only put the grid sign, the symbol, on the top. At least for the make market, because there's no DMC codes. And here's our instructions. I don't throw them away because I do sometimes separate kits out to give to people. So here is our kit. It's got a pen with the squeegee already on it. Thank you so much, Michaels, for doing that. Make market. My wax, the baggies. I take the baggies out because I use them when like I said, I kit up to give people stuff, and that's what I do. And I like these little green trays, but there's that. And my baggie will go right here. These are my fabric sheets. And the ones with the red are smaller than these bags. These bags are decent size. I like these bags. So there's my baggies. They go right over there. Now I need a drink real quick. Okay. So for here, I need the entire alphabet. The entire alphabet. So where is my labels? Come out, wherever you are. Okay. So I need A through Z for kitting this up. Yep. I haven't even used this yet, but I'm going to put another kit in here. Like I said, I might kit these up and put them on the other side. So I'm not sure, but whatever I decide, they're going to go on the other side, whether I'm going to do the cocktails or the desserts. So, and they're all capital letters. Yep. And the I is just a straight line. So you can call it an I or you can call it a straight line. Did I get them all in here? Nope. Got one more. And the J doesn't have the little line on top. Is there an O? There's an O. P. And I'm going to run out of labels, guys. R, S, T. U V I think dun dun dun. I'm out of labels. I gotta find more labels. Do I have more over here? Nope. All right, guys, give me 2 shakes. All right, did you miss me? Okay, so this is, where did we stop? X. So we need Y, Z. Okay, Y, Z. These that come with these labels are hard to get off. These other ones that I got at Office Depot, they're not hard to get off. They come right off. But these, they're a pain, but it is what it is. It's just a hazard of the hobby. Now we have a diagonal line, an up arrow. This is kind of like a, when I see these 3 dots in the pyramid-like shape, I think of poison. So, I don't know. That's just what I think of. Okay, so let me put these over here and that over there. So now I don't necessarily need these anymore, but I am going to make sure I have them all. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Diagonal, up arrow, poison sign, plus sign, which looks like an X. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line under the X so that I know it's the X and the plus. And then the red little dot, which looks like a square in my opinion. So we don't need these, so I'm going to put them aside. I don't have my garbage bowl. I don't know what happened to it. I think Mr. Pampered is using it for something. But it's my bowl, so I got to get it back from him. I like my little metal bowl. There's a lot of colors. I forgot how many colors. There goes my canvases. Don't you roll. I don't want you on the floor. So, Love My Family is having internet problems at her house today. And she's getting really aggravated because she can't talk to us without hanging up on us. I think that's kind of rude that she's hanging up on us. LOL. But she's not really hanging up on us, guys. All right. I think I got about, well, I might as well finish this train. I don't know how many of you are following Love My Family, but her pigs all have had their babies. I know. All right, so number 1 is A. So we're going to go, I need number 2, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now I need number 8. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Perfect. So that is the only reason why I might need that canvas, is because these don't have numbers, they just have the symbol, and these do not have the symbol. So for A, I'm going to take this out, and I always try to pour it in the container first. And that worked out pretty darn good, if I must say so myself. Garbage man is here. And we did not get our garbage out. Oh well, it's just my husband and I. We don't have a lot of garbage. So we can put it out next week, because I am not running out there right now. Nope, not running out there. Anybody want to run out there and get my garbage to the curb? No? I don't blame you. This is coming out pretty good. I am not complaining. Thank you, Lord, for no static. Very little static. So if you're not subscribed to Diamonds and Stuff or Crafty Chef Diamonds, I highly recommend you subscribe. And to Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner. She is doing an awesome job with her event this month. She's doing a lot of walking down memory lane for me. And it's a lot of fun. Come on. Talking about breakfast cereals, toys, TV shows, sayings, movies from the 60s to the 80s. These events are fun. Highly recommend. And you don't have to do a lot of events like Crazy Me. You can just do one a month. Just pick your favorite theme. A lot of the creators out there that have these events, they're really flexible with the canvas you pick. Like I'm doing my Threads in the Universe, but I'm also doing it for Starlight Starbright's fairy event. I told her that my Threads of the Universe is, I mean, who walks around with yarn on their head and planets that are glowing and have glitter on them? So I told her that my canvas is a galaxy girl in fairyland. Well, there you go. She's a fairy in fairyland. I mean, I know I'm stretching it, but hey, it works. So, yeah, have fun with your themes. Every now and then I like to make sure we're all good, and we are all good because I have them all lined up. And I can hear some of you out there. That would confuse me. And that's okay. You do you. If you can keep track, go for it. If you need the canvas, go for it. Do whatever you need to do so that you are not confused. Although I don't think with this canvas it would really make a big deal. Your swirls would just be a little different, but you'd have all the same colors in there. So I don't really think it really makes a whole big difference anyway. Okay. So I've been working on my flamingo, and I have added some bling to her, and you know, I don't know. I guess she'll come out nice. We'll see. I'm still not excited over it. I just don't like the quality. Now, this one was the biggest mess so far. So if you want an explanation for Hobby Lobby's new line of diamond art, go to Lazy Retired Grandma. Lazy Retired Grandma. She explains the different canvases that Hobby Lobby has now come out with. And I didn't even realize there was differences. I knew there was differences. I knew there were some that contained a frame, well, a scroll type frame, kind of like Cracker Barrels. And I knew there were some, like the flamingo, that did not. But I did not realize why the price difference. Some were $13.99 or $12.99, and others were like $3.99 or $4.99. That's because some of them are resin, some are acrylic. So go check out her video. She explains it really well. And she shows you the different canvases. So before you run the Hobby Lobby, check out her video. And then you can decide what kind of canvas you want. Because there is a difference. And there's going to be a slight difference in the prices you pay. Like I said, I got the Flamingo, I think, for $3.99 at Hobby Lobby. But it's an acrylic one, and I don't like the drills. You guys know that. So all right, we should be at number 21 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. Yep. Yeah, so go check out Hobby Lobby. Lazy Retired Grandma. Tell her Pampered with Diamonds sent you. And go see the difference before you actually buy them. I mean, I know it's only $3.99, but you could put that $3.99 towards a canvas you really want and quality that you really want. Why spend $3.99 and not really be happy with it when you can apply that $4 towards the other one and get what you really want and be happy with it? Because it's a hobby. You got to enjoy it. Well, that one just almost came off there. Okay, we're on number 24. Making progress here, guys. Making progress. And I'm not, well, I was going to say, I've been doing good with the messes. Okay, I have a question. How many of you that have done Dreamer Design canvases like these trays? Specifically, how do you like putting your drills back in a container from these trays? Me, don't like them. Don't like them. I like them to use, but I don't like them to pour them back in because the drills go everywhere. It's because of that spout. Like I'll show you. Why not? Let's show you. All right, I'm dotting along, drilling along. Doot, doot, doot. They line up nice. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, this is it. I need to go on to another color. All right. I know what's going to happen, so I'm putting that there. So you can prepare yourself by closing it and getting them all down there. Okay. Now you open it. Watch. Oh. Okay, that was that was that was great because they all went right where they were supposed to go. You know why it did that, right? Because you are all watching. That is why. That is why. I'm going to try it again. So I'm going to try it a different way. Maybe that's why I keep messing up. Okay. I can tolerate that. Oh my gosh. Maybe I don't know why it's working. All right. I just proved myself wrong. Just proved myself wrong, guys. Okay, if it worked like that all the time, I'd love the trays. But they don't always work like that. So I don't know. I don't know why it's behaving. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is you're watching. You know how that goes. When people are watching, it's going to behave. Kind of like when you have family in town or friends and you guys, you go to your favorite restaurant. You eat there a lot. You love the food. Great service, right? You get there. You get your table. So far, so good. You order your food. The waitress comes back and says, oh, we're all out of broccoli tonight. Sorry. Not a problem. You overlooked that, right? No problem. So you get the French fries instead. Hey, let's be real. Okay, you should have ordered the French fries in the first place. All right, your order comes. And your steak is not the way you wanted it. Or your chicken Alfredo is very dry. Now, this is your favorite place. You couldn't wait to take your family or your best friend to this restaurant. And you have to send 2 meals back. And it's just, they're not getting it right. But that's how it is. You're trying to show off your favorite place. And when Murphy's Law, so you take somebody there, it's not going to be what you expect because it's just the way it is. Now, if you didn't have your friends and family there, it would have been perfect. Everything would have been perfect. It would have been great. No waiting. Your steak would have been perfect. Your chicken Alfredo would have had enough sauce. It's just how it is. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. It's just the way things go, you know? Okay, so these are kitted up on this side. What do I do to keep them separated? Glad you asked. I take a sticky note from O'Brien Custom Turning. There is a discount code down there. You get, I believe it's 10% off your first order if you put in my code down there. So go to O'Brien Custom Turning and tell them Nancy sent you. Pampered with Diamonds. So I am putting the name of this, and Make Market has the name of their kits on the back. And they have started putting the shape, whether they're rounds or squares, on the sides. This kit does not have it on the sides, and it doesn't have it here. And it doesn't have it on the back either. But they have started putting it on the sides. Let me see if I have one to show you. Let me see. No, they seem to be older ones, the ones I have out here. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe. Yeah. They don't have it on the sides of the ones I have. Okay, so this one is called Dessert. Dessert has got two S's because you always want double. Not to be confused with desert with one S. So Dessert Dual, and I'm going to put make market. And that's going to be on the right side. And that's what I do. I put it right here. So when I open it, I know these are Dessert Dual, and I always try to make sure I have a blank row separating two kits. So that's how I can utilize my 90 container storage. I hope you like this video, and I hope you find something fun to do in the upcoming months for events. May seems to be pretty easy. Just find a dessert or food, any kind of food, a dessert in the canvas, and I'm sure it would qualify. Just email Crafty Chef Diamond and Diamonds and Stuff, Wendy, and tell them what you got, and I'm sure it would be good. But I'm not putting words into their mouths. But they're pretty flexible. So find something, join us. Let's have a good time together. So that's what's going on. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, be kind to everyone.